Hey guys, how's it going? My name's SysZee, and
My name's Temptation.
sorry for the late start, but this is the Spawnable podcast. And why
Woo.
don't you tell them what that is? If you,
This is going to be a podcast, probably bi-weekly, that we're going to talk about gaming news and our views on what's happened in the gaming industry.
yeah, both Minecraft, Xbox games, and all that other crap. The stuff that you spend your life on in your chair. Do you do that, Temptation? Do you just play games all day? I know that's what I do.
It depends. It depends.
School just holds you back, don't it? Just I mean, that's not
A
even going
lot
to
of
be part of your
times.
future. Games and sitting on the couch are going to be part of your
S-
future.
Exactly.
Oh man, it's true. But so we have a lot to talk about this episode. Considering it's our pilot episode, I guess it's considered the first. But uh, so first thing I want to say is on Twitter, if you are on there, you can see on the screen that there is System Z and Temptation HD. Do you even use that Twitter? Like, or do you just kind of let it publish your videos on
That's basically what I do. If I have a question or something, I'll tweet
there?
it
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah, and then, oh man, what? Yeah, real fast. This is a technical thing. Can you check? Not you don't have to, but someone in the comments like NoteBlock. Can you check and see if it's actually running good? Like if it's stopping or continuing? Because it's acting kind of weird for me in this little figure, anyways. But I'll just view on channel. And if you ever hear anything kind of in the background, it is because I am uh when I open up a new thing, YouTube can act weird for me. Anyways, we plan to take this to the point where we kind of bring together guests for, future episodes. People like possibly Minecraft server members for Minecraft or just other game players, just anything really. And we plan to just talk about in this episode specifically releases and recent news. So yeah, so why don't we move right into this? And one thing for people who are in the comments, it's buffering every few seconds. Ugh, that's bad. Sort of. Maybe I should just, yeah, well, there's really nothing I can do. Anyways, sorry. We are going to be talking about, I just lost track of everything. Yeah.
upcoming releases
Well, no, I
and
was gonna,
news.
first, I'm just getting distracted by the comments, because that's the only bad thing about when I live stream. So what I need to start doing, I might turn this into, instead of doing a live stream like this, I might just turn it to where we actually have a site where you can listen to the audio, because this is never going to have a video. Well, he says it's getting pretty good now. But for this episode, since it's the pilot, I'm not recording. This is just to see how it's going to go. I'm just live streaming. So this will be watchable, rewatchable. So hopefully it stays good. Uh, what's up, the keeper? Welcome. So yeah, we got a lot of new people on this little podcast, and just remember, give us your own opinions on how this goes. But so yeah, let's go ahead, jump right into what I think is going to be a really good segment. That is coming releases, games that are coming out within the next year. So you can go ahead, Temptation, because I'm about out of breath for talking so much.
All right, I am going to go out of order. Go ahead and start with Blops 2,
Blops 2.
Call
I'm
of Duty.
yeah, okay. I was like, what? That's not on the list.
It's
I'm cool. I'm
abbreviation.
cool. Yeah, but Call of Duty, not really one of my favorite games, but I felt obligated to have it be a section in the show because it's a really big topic, you know.
Hmm.
So he has taken on the role of finding all the information for it. So let's give it to Temptation. Yeah, claps.
Woo! All right. Well, Black Ops 2 is developed by Treyarch. It switches, usually between the two development studios um, every year, but this year it's Treyarch, and basically it's Black Ops with a number after it.
Yeah, yeah. So just like every other Black Ops or Call of Duty game, nothing new. Just
But really
yeah,
though,
yeah, really. It's look. I'm just gonna say this. I don't play Call of Duty personally, and I, I don't know why I say I don't like it. I think what I don't like about it is the crappy community that it's been given. You know,
yeah.
like things kind of get kind of drammy or drama-y. I don't even. Hello, third grade. I need to learn how to speak. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of Halo, and it's kind of a war. Halo and Call of Duty. They're both. Anyways, what am I talking
Yeah,
about?
it's the game. It
It has
looks
a
like
lot of
they've
potential.
introduced. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was
if
trying to
they
say.
would update it realistically, like an actual game update, I think they would do a lot better.
What? Just
Um,
this is a question that for
yeah,
people that might like, for example, Colton. He's commenting Halo 4, so I'm guessing he's on Halo's side. Team Halo, brother. Yeah, but is what's the campaign like in the Call of Duty games? Because the only Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 3 on the PlayStation,
mm.
and I stopped after probably 5 minutes
The
playing.
campaign on Call of Duty is probably the main reason people buy it. One of the main reasons, other than that they have an Xbox and they want to play with their friends. The campaign is made like a movie. It's like a high budget Hollywood film, basically. And you play as a single character and you go through all the action and everything. And I think the campaign is one of the sticking points of the Call of Duty series that's kind of kept it going. Because the multiplayer gameplay, sure, it's fast-paced and fun and whatever else, but they don't really add anything new to it.
Yeah, that's what I've pretty much heard is that the main problem is that there's never really a huge update.
Yeah.
Which brings me to, of course, none other than Halo 4, which I have ought to talk about. Because this game, I'm addicted to. Like, I'm addicted to Halo. That's kind of in a way a lie, just because I haven't really played a console in like so long. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been addicted to Minecraft and all that, and playing PC games because PC is better after all. Ain't that right, Dave? It's just better.
It is true. It's a lot better.
And
So much better.
people who say that Xbox is it plays better games or
You're
PlayStation.
gay.
Not only that, Windows 8 is going to be able to play Xbox disc games by buying.
Boom.
Yeah, that's recent news. That's actually a very strong rumor that has kind of been certified as correct. There's going to be a disk drive that I believe is going to be included in Windows 8 built-ready computers that allows you to be able to just pop the game disc in and play it no matter if it's old. It could be the first Xbox 360 game, like Halo 3 or even the blah, 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 that game too. That could be
That'd
played.
be very cool.
Anyways, Halo 4, it comes out November 6th. Also, I don't think he said. Call of Duty Black Ops comes out at November 13th, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
November
November
13th, got it.
13th. And sorry there for the typing. I'm typing in the chat. We just got a question come in about Battlefield. Something I play on my channel. And yes, they are releasing a new expansion pack December. And let me get the specific dates for you here. It's called Aftermath. This is, I believe, the fourth expansion pack that they're doing. Um, and let's see what we got here for the dates. Aftermath, December 2012. They're not giving any further dates, but I've heard that it's going to be beginning of December for premium users and mid-December for non-premium users.
Expansions, expansions, expansions.
That's
But
all it is.
they're a really, really nice feature, and I'm so awesomely glad. Awesome likely glad. Yes, that's totally awesome English. I'm glad that games have it because you can get bored, a game. For example, the reason I think Minecraft has been so successful is because they're constantly updating. They gave the snapshots after the official, quote unquote, official game got released, even though really nothing changed. But
Hmm.
anyways, Halo 4, November 6th. So many, they claim leaks have come out, and people also claim that you can even play the game already by torrenting it and then putting it on a hacked Xbox. I don't think it's true because I personally haven't dabbed into it. I'm looking forward to that day where I go possibly at 12 in the morning because we're off November 6th where I am. We're off school.
Ah, fancy.
Yeah, fancy. For the election. In fact, I think all of you are, probably.
Really? We don't
November
get off
6th.
for elections.
Really?
Our school is an election place, but we don't get out of school for it.
No, I mean like election as in the presidential. Like the
Yeah.
final. Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's what people vote at one of our schools, but we're still in school
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
because nothing really happens until like 10 o'clock at night, anyways. So
Oh yeah, but I think they really just do it for us. It's just because the teachers need to be given a chance to go vote, and it's probably different timing. Anyways,
yeah.
Halo 4, November 6th, and there's many maps that I'm not going to go into detail with, but the major thing that I'm really excited about is this new flood mode. It's not really new. It's kind of a offspring of Halo 3 and Halo Reach's previous infection. And basically, what
So
you do is
kind of like zombies.
yeah, in a way, but I learned it's not infinitely spawned in waves. It's actually, multiplayer. You are infected, now go kill the survivors.
Ah, okay.
The cool thing is it's one of those games where you get to play as the actual flood. So you're gonna have the skin of an infected zombie-ish, and you're gonna have a chance of seeing a player head in your arm, because flood basically would attach to dead things around them and build a body out of it until there was nothing around that they could do.
Hmm.
Freaky. I did not like the Halo 3 campaign's Cortana. That's creepy. But and the energy sword, it's gonna be, instead of the energy sword, it's gonna be his hand, like they're spiked swordish. And we need to move on to the next game. But like one of the cool things I'm looking forward to is their forge. Their forge system is really turning out great. They got a nice locking feature to make them really smooth. But anyways, Crisis 3. Let's hear
Oh
from,
yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be a good
Crisis
game.
3. I did not play Crisis 2. Did you play Crisis 2?
I actually did a series on it, but I didn't continue it. It's not really a good campaign kind of game to me.
Okay. See, I played the original
Oh
Crisis.
yeah, I did too. That was, yeah.
When that game came out, that was when like everybody was getting the 8800 GTSs and they still couldn't run the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember that because I was playing it on like low settings at like 5 frames a second. I was like, this is so awesome. No, but Crisis 3, this is gonna be, I think, a really cool game. Maybe not for the campaign so much, even though that is how kind of Crisis started, but I think the multiplayer will be really sweet on it too. One of the big sticking points on it is the new engine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've heard that this is actually kind of like derived from what's the other game I think Crytek is making? It's a Warhammer or something like that. I'll
They
search that.
make uh, they make Far Cry.
Yeah, for Far Cry, which I think Far Cry 3 is coming out, or has that already come out?
Far Cry 2 is out. I don't know if Far Cry 3 is out.
I think it's coming out soon. I'm not sure. But
Probably.
I'm totally blanking on a game that I was looking forward to so much. Wow. Go ahead though. Oh, Warface, Warface. I've heard that just like Crisis 3, Warface is going to, I mean Crisis 3, just like Warface, is going to have a completely new engine to where it's going to be able to run on the simplest of computers.
That's what I've heard. They're supposedly using this iteration of the engine to kind of optimize things, which I think is great. But I don't know how that's going to really work out if they're trying to optimize it for lower end PCs as well as higher end PCs. If they're actually going to get that raw performance they want
Yeah.
from the high performance gaming PCs. Because if they're trying to focus more on a wider spectrum than a pinpoint, it might be a little difficult for them.
And I'm just saying that if you refresh the page, I added a link to Warface in the description because I highly recommend it. It's going to be a free-to-play online game, and it is kind of powered by GFace, which is a social
Hmm.
network that's currently in beta. But I just figured I'd pop that in because it's supposed to have the kind of same feel as Crysis 3, except, not the bow and all that, so it's going to be pretty cool. But,
Sweet.
yeah. So, um, sorry if I'm cutting you off on this, but Grand Theft Auto 5? They haven't really released any info at all on this, and I don't even know the date. And they're kind of going towards March next year, which is a pretty good date, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of weird, cause what is it that makes Grand Theft Auto 4 or Grand Theft Auto Rockstar, I think? Is it?
Yes, it's Rockstar.
Well, they usually release, I've heard, on October or around that.
Hmm.
To the
That's because it's right
comments.
before the holiday season.
Yeah. And to the comments, cloud gaming. It's kind of like what Steam does, but it's an actual like in your browser. Like you can play Crysis 2 in your browser through this one website that I completely forgot the name of, so don't even worry about that.
It's kind of like if you've ever heard of On Live. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
little,
It's just like that.
basically just like a little network
Except it's
adapter that
free.
you plug in.
Yeah, it's free. But and yeah, it's really up to instead of having a really good computer, it's like having you have to have a really good internet in a place because then you can just play the games. But
Sure.
also something Colton said, yes, Halo 4 is gonna have a gazillion new weapons. Hardcore, man. Elite. I don't care. Grand Theft Auto 5. I've been looking forward to this. I just started playing Grand Theft Auto 4, or Grand Theft Auto when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out. Um, I was never really a fan of it, but I'm not a big fan of the campaign. However, I'm a fan of the free sandbox, drive around, do what you want kind of
Yes,
feel.
definitely.
Yes, it's just a fun waste of time.
Yeah,
And
I've never played Grand Theft Auto, and don't kill me for this.
I'm
Um,
Just Cause 2, I'm guessing you played.
yeah, I played Just Cause 2, and I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's similar,
Oh,
right?
it's completely Simmer. In fact, Simmer. Yeah, it's completely Simmer. Grand Theft Auto 5 is more. Or oh wait, sorry. Grand Theft Auto 4 is more muddish, like muddish. That's all I can really say. Like Just Cause 2 has a beautiful scenery, but Grand Theft Auto 4 has, ugh, and then it's more nasty city, trashy mob Philly. But
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to have really sunny skies, better lighting engines, going to be easier to run, newer
Yeah, the
vehicles,
screenshots look really
realistic-ish.
detailed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
detailed. Yeah. Um, I really like that. It's going to be a pretty good game. So we've gone over the topic talk. No, we haven't. It's about 20 minutes. Yeah, we're still good. Um, Dead Space 2 or Dead Space 3. I guess we can either talk about that now or at the end. I'm not really prepared on information, so it's unless you have it, then it's probably not going to be a huge talking thing.
Yeah, I didn't even play either of the first two. I didn't even know there was a second one. I just
Yeah.
remember the commercials,
Oh yeah.
how everybody was freaking out about the commercials.
Dead Space, it's a good game, but I never really got into it. I played Dead Space 2. I actually got it on Steam, which I'm thinking of doing a Let's Play of it, but it's just like a scary-ish kind of, you're in space kind of game. But
Hmm.
since I don't know much about it, neither does he, we're going to just say that February 5th, 2013 is the planned release date for Dead Space 3. So if you're
Sweet.
looking forward to that, I'm going to play it myself, don't worry. But so this one is going to be a fun, so sorry, I was moving my mic there. But this is going to be a very fun subject to talk about, and it's our last one for coming releases. South Park, Stick of Truth. Oh man, have you heard of that Temptation?
I
Have
have
you?
not.
That it was announced last year at E3 2012, so really this year in a way. Although I forgot when E3 was. When
It
is?
was like, I think it was around March,
Yeah, so it was
something
early.
like that.
Um, South Park, Stick of Truth is going to be a. I think it's RPG. I doubt it, but I'm not good with the whole genres of gaming, so strategy, FPS, and yeah, I don't know any of the other ones. But you're gonna better create your own South Park looking character, and it's gonna be a much greater update considering their last game was on the Nintendo 64. Yeah.
That's great.
And it's based off that episode where they delivered the Lord of the Rings tape, or the quote unquote Lord of the Rings tape,
Hmm.
to their friend's house or whatever, and it turned out to be a no-no tape, and just that. But recent news. We have one major topic we're gonna talk about. Probably the rest, like for this. I'm. By the way, this stream, it's the pilot episode. We're just not gonna go over 2 hours. So we're probably gonna end up stopping at about an hour, if that's fine with you, Temptation.
Yeah, I've planned for about an hour. Well, I planned for 9, so whenever whenever we get through is fine.
Yeah. I'm saying probably around 9:30 for us, if that's fine. If not, we can always just say 9. But if we say 9, we should probably hurry up.
Yeah.
Minecraft 1.4, and I know we got a lot of commenters. In fact, a few of them are actually on the crafted server, the home team playing it out. Sweet. um, how are you looking forward to 1.4?
I think I would if I hadn't been playing snapshots for the
Yeah.
past month. Um, it's a big update. I
Oh
mean, people
yeah.
were excited for 1.3, and that was maybe half the size of this 1.4
Yeah, but
update.
what I really like about it is how small of an update. Like not small, but small time wise. You
Oh
remember
yeah.
1.3.2 took forever because that's when they introduced Book and Quill, and I was in that phase where like I don't want to play snapshots, you know. And then
Yeah.
I was like, I just want one of those Book and Quills, and now we have them, but it took so long. But now it's already 1.4. I remember 1.3.2 came out August 6th. And I remember that because school was around that.
So
So,
it's been 2 months.
2 months only. And I remember
That is very like that's quick.
that is quick. That's about how it used to be when beta was around. Updates would be that. But, what do we got? Let's see. Help me name this off because I don't want to have to go search on the wiki. But we have bats, witches, anvils, a
What
lot
else?
of bug fixes,
Yeah, tons of bug fixes, new sounds.
new sounds.
Pretty much everything has a new sound now. They
Oh,
added an
yes.
anvil sound now.
Oh, and we're not even on the pre-release yet on the server. Uh, I figured we
It's the
would.
same as the snapshot. They just
Nope.
added sounds in.
Yeah, they added Indragon sound.
But
That's
I'm on the pre-release and I can still connect to the server.
oh, then
So
that's good. I'll probably have to do that then. That probably just means because it's you know, like
same footprint, yeah.
yeah, it just sounds, which they actually said they were gonna do with the previous snapshot before it. So
Yeah. Well, what else? What else are we missing here? They got fixed a bunch
um,
of redstone glitches.
zombies can
Uh,
pick up stuff. That's new.
yeah. Rare
Die,
drops.
yeah, dyed armor, leather armor.
Dyeable armor.
Beacon,
Mobs wear armor now. Yeah, the
new
beacon.
boss, wither skeletons. Basically, just a whole heap of things. It's
It's a
insane.
ton.
Yeah, it's probably the more feature update rather than bug fixing as 1.3.2 was. Picture frames, thanks NoteBlock. Anything on the Minecraft Xbox 360 edition? The only thing I am aware of is that they recently went to 1.8.2,
Yeah.
which I remember was when they added the hunger bar. So I'm pretty sure. No, that's the adventure
That
update.
was yeah, that was 1.8.
Oh,
That was what it was. So they're getting what we got about a year ago right now.
that's funny if you ask me.
Well,
And
yeah,
then what is it?
1.8 was adventure, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Minecraft down for Pocket Edition is a year behind them.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
alpha.
yeah, I have it on the phone. It's pretty fun when you're at the doctor's office, but it's not something you're gonna play just building the world.
Right.
Truly. So
Unless you're like a 7-year-old kid, but
yeah, and you have the patience. Oh, I don't have that, and I can't even stand not being able to see my hand when I'm hitting something. Like, so the next one I wasn't too sure about, and I don't know if this is really relevant. Relevant. That's a new type of elephant, guys. Relevant. Relevant. Probably could, people probably couldn't even tell I was messing that up, so it's probably like, what is he talking about? But in the new Xbox update, which since I don't really play Xbox much, I didn't even know there was an update. Did you, Temptation?
sometimes see them on
Yeah,
the tech websites I read,
but apparently there was a new
but
update.
I not like
Yeah,
no, no.
it. I'm not sure when it came out, but some people might not have noticed, but they removed social media apps because on the homepage they had like Twitter and Facebook
hmm
and even YouTube. I don't know if that's still there, but instead, oh, this is bad. Why they added Microsoft Windows Internet Explorer 9?
Was I mean,
What's
well,
they
here's
did
the
that
deal.
just so you
If
could have a browser on there. I'd rather have Chrome on there, but I guess they're not really linked with Microsoft at all.
Well, here's the deal. If you have that browser on there, basic Xbox is just running off of a modified Windows kernel.
Oh yeah,
So if you
it's
get,
pretty
I
much
mean, it's
Windows 8.
pretty simple for them to do that. Yeah. So if you have a web browser on there, you can do those two
Well,
things.
yeah, I know. That's. I just wish they wouldn't have chose IE9. That's bad.
Yeah. Well, it is Microsoft, and they kind of have to stick to their guns there.
Yeah.
But, I'm wondering if maybe Google is in the development process for Chrome for Xbox.
Oh,
Um,
we missed one more Minecraft thing that's gonna get to my head if I don't say it.
okay.
Slimes can now spawn in swamps
Ah,
at night. At night. So, yeah.
okay. Well, anyways, maybe they'll develop a app as they have for pretty much every platform now
Yeah.
for the Chrome browser that they would submit to their store or whatever, and you could download it. Now that'd
Yeah.
be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually.
But then the question comes as, how are you going to play Flash video? Are you going to go
Yeah,
HTML5?
that is true. If they don't have YouTube as an app, then you're pretty much screwed.
Right.
They probably still have YouTube because they probably couldn't figure out a way to do it because they're Microsoft. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Microsoft has sold over 70 million copies of Xbox 360s. It might be billion, I'm not sure. I think it's million, but billion just seemed
Yeah.
like it made a little bit more sense.
Mm,
I'm gonna say it's probably million because that's a lot. I remember getting the Xbox the year it came out, 360. I remember that. Um, it was Christmas and story time with System Z. It's gonna be a quick one. So pretty much, I remember I was sitting in my living room. We have a living room and a den, and I don't know if den is a normal name, but that's kind of like just the living room is a welcome people. Den is the more private to the house living room. Like that's not where the door is, I guess. So when people walk in, they're not gonna just see you in the den. So, anyways, it's funny in my den we have like 3 TV. And big screen TV, so it's crazy.
America.
America, yeah. But anyways, so I'm in there and I'm little. This is how long has the Xbox 360 been out? 6 years now. So
Yeah.
6 years ago, I was 10. I was 10, and I remember hearing because my grandparents were over. They were helping wrap, and pretty much I hear this is one of those Xbox 360s. And I remember grinning so much because I was like, oh, because I didn't even ask for it, but I wanted one, but I didn't remember at the time when I was, making my list. I was little. But, so that's my story. And it
Yeah.
was right. I remember the biggest fake smile, like surprise when I got that Xbox. Actually, it wasn't even fake smile. It was a big moment for me.
I remember that's what I asked for one year because the year that they came out with that, I was in fifth grade.
Fifth. Oh, I guess I was.
Fifth.
No, I was
Yeah.
in fourth
You were
probably.
in fourth. I was in fifth grade, and that's all I asked for Christmas. I
Why?
even
Yeah.
wrote a letter to Santa saying I want this Xbox and blah blah blah. You know what my parents got me? I mean
What?
Santa, a trampoline,
Instead of
which
an
which
Xbox.
was fun, but I
Yeah, don't
mean
get
I
me wrong, the
wanted an
trampoline. Yeah.
Xbox, and
I
I
mean,
didn't get it.
pretty much, what the message was for that. They were like, we're not going to let you just sit on a couch all day. We
That's
want you to go
exactly.
jump on a trampoline.
It was my dad's decision. My
Oh,
mom
man.
doesn't care.
I bet you kicked them out of the house, and I'm kidding. But now this is gonna be one of my favorite subjects. By the way, we're gonna start Q&A in a little bit, and also do the giveaway in a little bit. So or I'll talk about how you're gonna win, and then we'll pick the winner after the Q&A probably. So if you have questions, Temptation, if you could, I'll look out for them too. But if you could like get a notepad and write down questions, and then the username beside it. You don't have to. I mean, I
We could
will.
scroll
But
through. I could just scroll through the chat.
yeah, true. But so we'll answer any questions you guys have regarding us or games or what we're planning on doing, something like that. And we will answer that in just a minute. But favorite reviews or favorite games of both the week and just all time. So I guess I'll start with you, Temptation, because we've been both kind of talking a lot. But yeah,
Sure. Hmm. That's tough.
what's the favorite game you've played recently? Even if it's Minecraft,
Recently.
doesn't matter.
You know, that is a good question because, hmm, I play a lot of games. I don't play a lot of games, but I have a lot
When
of
you,
games that I
yeah,
like.
when I don't play a lot of games. When I do, I'm playing a game. That's what it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that right there. That explains my childhood.
Let's see. Probably, well, my channel, what I do is Minecraft mostly, and then Battlefield 3. Um, I feel like Minecraft is kind of winning on that front since they're adding so many new features
Oh yeah.
constantly.
See, I
Um,
think I think if
but
there's a game that you play the most, that's probably your favorite.
probably,
Yeah.
because that's what's keeping me interested in it,
Yeah.
is because they keep adding stuff. Whereas other games, they can't really add stuff after the game's out. They can just add new maps.
Yeah.
So I think Minecraft wins for me on that,
Pretty
but
much
Battlefield
like
3 comes in a close second.
pretty much open source games. That's why I like PC gaming the most, because you don't just go out and buy a physical copy. Because once you have that, they can't just like teleport to your house and give you another copy, or send you
Hmm.
one in the mail. They literally can update it on spot, and you could do it through the internet. You can update, and then the game could change completely. I love
Yeah.
that. Um,
It's awkward silence.
no, I was looking at Colton, your friend. When do you plan on pranking Saxboy 34 on the crafted? We know it's you, buddy. We know it. Anyways, what's your favorite series? Actually, I'll go ahead and say my favorite game, then we'll do that. I'm gonna have to probably follow you on that. It's sad to say, but Minecraft really is a good game. Like, I think that is probably one of my favorite, or favorites. But right behind that would like a recent game I played that, and this is kind of like a review. It's really good, but it's not my favorite. That's Borderlands 2, and I'm neglecting recording it for some reason, and I even have an episode that I still have to upload. But like, it's a good game. I like it. And
I haven't played it. I played the first one, but I liked it a lot.
yeah, I didn't play the first one at all.
Oh, sad
Yeah.
face.
Another game I've been playing recently is Age of Empires 3. It's a good game.
Age of Empires. Is it RTS? Hello?
Sorry, I was replying to something on Skype. I'm unprofessional. Come on, guys, it's a pilot episode. But what'd you say? Sorry.
I, s- I was saying, is it an RTS?
Um, it's strategy actually.
Yeah, that's what RTS is.
Oh,
Real time strategy.
I told you I'm a noob when it comes to genres. But
Acronyms.
yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, it's a strategy. It's pretty fun actually. But
What does OK stand for? It's another
overkill,
acronym.
overkill.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, kind of. Like, what
um,
is it originally from?
overweight Kim. I,
No.
I don't know then. What is it?
Well, there is debate for a lot of it, but I've read that it's actually oral correct from like some random language. Um,
Okay.
but it was a misspelling of all correct, as
This
in
got really
okay.
awkward. All right.
Anyways,
Yeah, we gotta wrap things up if you want to get to those plans after 9. But what's your favorite series, like game series? It doesn't matter if it's on Atari or anything.
game series,
Yeah.
probably Battlefield.
Mine would be Legend of Zelda. All the way. It's awesome. But since we turned out to have something right after 9 that we gotta get to, so we're gonna have to speed things up a little bit. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the giveaway, then we can do quick Q&A real quick. For the giveaway, the game we are giving out is Cortex Command, which is a game on Steam for about $20, surprisingly. But I talked to the developer. He gave me a few codes that I could do a giveaway on, so I'll probably do some giveaways on that game for a while or soon. So if you don't win this week, you might win next week. But so to win, all you gotta do is comments. What's a good thing? What's a good thing we could do? Temptation. Let's see.
Uh, comment who your favorite YouTuber is that doesn't involve anybody that has more than 10,000 subscribers.
Well, no, because what if they say like you? I don't want to feel bad.
Well,
No, like
that's okay.
all right, let's see. Um, what's another? What is your favorite game? Since we just talked about that, and we will pick the one that comes immediately to our attention. I'll just pick a random. I'll scroll through, and then put my mouse on a random one that I'm done scrolling, and yeah, just so load like freaking load that chat. Even if you do it more than once, just don't spam it. Let others get the chance. Just pick a game. What's your favorite game? What's your favorite series? And the first one that we agree on, we'll message you after on how you can do the thing. I have it on
Do the
Steam too.
thing.
Yeah, do the thing. But so that's info on that. Let's move on to Q&A. So I'm also going to talk about recent questions, and I don't know if you are Temptation, but I am. You can do whatever you want
Okay.
over there in your corner. I have him locked up in the corner with a little mic. We're in the
Oh
same
yeah.
room. I'm kidding. Um,
Yeah, I drove all the way to your house.
yeah, yeah, of course.
4 hours
Oh wow,
away.
we're getting a lot of quick games. Let's see. Questions. System Z. I really need to know what type of socks you.
He's been asking that forever now.
Yeah, I remember him asking like a year ago. Kidding. Honestly, I put it seems I put them on backwards or upside down today, so I'm not gonna tell you. I don't really. I think it's Puma or something like that, and they're like short
Puma.
ankle socks.
Yeah.
Puma,
I
Puma.
use uh I use Foot Locker ankle socks.
Foot Locker. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Don't they like let people do their own shoes or something like that?
It's a shoe store.
Oh, yeah. Ankle socks because they're
Yeah.
really comfortable. I used to hate them, but they're pretty good. I like them.
I don't wear anything that goes above the shoe.
Yeah, I normally don't, especially if you're wearing shorts because then it just makes you look nerdy.
Yeah,
But
but everybody at my school does that. It's
I
annoying.
know it's a style now. I
Mm.
noticed that. It's like, what? And, all right, so another question. Temptation, this one's for you. How tall are you?
I don't know. I'm like 5'12". No,
Oh,
that's 6 foot actually. 5'11
only
ish.
that? I
5'11", 6 foot, something like that.
I think I'm actually about 6'1". I'm not sure. I've gotten really tall. I used to be short. I actually, this is gonna be one of those duh moments. But right outside my door, I started something when I was 12, where I marked my well, like like how tall I was.
Hmm.
Um, and I've grown like the biggest thing I grew from was like 12, no 13 to 14. I grew so much at that period, which makes sense. But anyway, because I could get into a little some awkward stuff with that whole range
Hmm.
of range of
Yeah.
age. So let's see.
This one's for both of us. How
Let me
many
hear.
potatoes can you eat in 1 minute?
Ah man, let's see. When did I last try
You
that?
know, I actually tried that yesterday. Not. Um, I could probably eat point 0.5 potatoes
In how many minutes?
1 minute.
A minute. Really depends on how the potatoes are. Are
Well,
they like
it
skinned
depends on the
already?
size
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Are they the baby potatoes or are they like full size potatoes?
So pretty much you're saying the size matters. Way to go, man.
Well, I mean it
It
does.
does. It
I
does.
could probably eat 5 baby potatoes in a minute, but
Point
if it's a
five
big
potatoes.
potato, maybe like one, half of
Well, I
one.
can eat a bag of potato chips in a minute. I don't even like potato chips really. Like,
What?
I mean, dude, have you ever had homemade potato chips?
No.
I swear, down here in the South, everything's homemade. There's
I'm
something
more
for
I'm
everything.
more south than you.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. Have you noticed that? Like, there's a homemade for everything that people eat down here. It's never like, yeah, I went to the store and got me a good old bag of chips. I don't even know. I was trying to do a real.
Nobody actually that's how people are. They don't really cook a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
here anyways.
Well, yeah, but same here actually. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But um, what was the question?
How many potatoes can you eat in a minute?
Well, in reality, I don't even really like potatoes alone. I mean, I'll eat mashed potatoes and stuff, but not potatoes alone. Not good.
Unless it has butter
Butter.
and salt and pepper and sour cream and cheese.
And mustard and horseradish. Wait, I got this. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I'm kidding. This one, I'm not sure which question this is for. Aquib Hassan says, what state you live? Um, I live in Pakistan.
That's
Um,
not a state.
Shut up. No, I live sort of in between states actually. TN and MS, right there in between. Tennessee and Mississippi. I'm kind of like Joe Hills, except I don't have that really, really heavy Southern accent.
Mm.
Systems. Oh wait, go ahead. Sorry, I just totally
Oh,
interrupted you.
well, I was just going to answer the question too, since it's not directed.
Yeah.
Um, I would say I live in Oklahoma because that's where I live. And no, we don't ride our horses to school because we don't have horses. Um, and we're not Hicks. It's an actual city. And yeah,
Yeah.
just
Well,
block out all the common misconceptions there.
welcome to the South where I don't like being. No, I'm kidding. I really don't like being in the South because I'm a city kind of person. I don't know. I just love being around. Actually, well, all right. I would like to kind of move to a place. I think Colorado has this, and maybe even California. I'm not sure. Where there's city, but it's not to the point where it's just insane like New York. But I'd
Yeah,
like,
that's how ours is.
yeah.
It's a small,
But
it's a big city, but it's a small city. It's
yeah,
like small in population, but in area wise, it's the biggest city in the country.
like I like Venice Beach. I've heard that there's some cool stuff around there. Like not necessarily huge buildings, but there's some like they look good. They keep themselves together. And I mean, we have buildings, they keep themselves together. It's not like dirty. I mean, we're a clean state and all that. But there's nothing really interesting. Like I'd love to go to like Tennessee. There's mountains. And I basically my dream city would to be, really good entertainment wise stuff. Like in California, there's a Tempest Academy, which is parkour gym. That's
Hmm.
insane. But I want a city where there's stuff like that, and then there's a nice mountain view and a place to go water rafting, skydiving, hang gliding,
Yeah.
zip lining, all that. I'd love that. System Z, are you a redstone genius like me? I doubt you're a redstone genius. I'm kidding. Um, I've created my own machines. Sometimes I can do that, but no one's really a redstone genius if you think about it, because most of the time they're just copying something else someone made. Seth Bling and Etho, though, they're pretty geniuses at it. But Temptation, I actually had a question for you
Okay.
regarding the crafted server. That spider machine that you got going on there's witchcraft. But did you watch a video on that, or did you actually just kind of come up with your own timing and everything?
I watched a video a while back to get the general layout of the mob
Yeah.
spawner, but it was just for one.
Yeah.
And so I just looked at how the spider mechanics worked, and then I took the two spawners and I had to mess with the what's it called? Dimensions on one of them to make it line up perfectly in the middle. But once I did that and kind of messed with it a little bit, I got it working perfectly just by trial and error.
Yeah. Um. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitter. uh,
At both of us, here's one. What's your favorite YouTubers besides yourself? That's a good one. Why don't you answer that one first, Z?
my favorite YouTubers beside myself. Um. I like Generic B. Corrales, Ethos Lab, a lot of the Minecraft or Minecrackers and Hermit Crafters. But I guess since that's kind of general, not like Dub, because I talk about that all the time in my videos, how I've talked to him. I mean,
Hmm.
like my favorite, like sometimes, like I guess favorite would be the ones that kind of pop up in your feed, like the ones that you are subscribed to. I like the creatures. I like, man, who else? Who else? Really, the creatures, and then you guys, of course, and then the Minecrackers. So I guess just the general gaming, like
Yeah.
people.
If I
That's
had to, if I had to pick a top two, probably Doc and B00.
Doc M. I actually kind of lately have been watching him, yeah. But
Those would be my probably two favorites.
at first I didn't really like BWO. Or not that I didn't like him, but I just really didn't care to watch. But I love his building videos and his Minecraft. It's just awesome, you know. It's
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. But so what am sorry, Twitter. I have TweetDeck, and it's just I'm looking at some tweets that are popping up. But again, I don't know if you guys saw it, but hashtag Spawnable, since no one's using it. TweetDeck. Do that, and you can. That's probably a better way to do questions. I should probably start doing that. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you do that, you know, it pops up right there, and they're specifically separated. So for now on in future episodes, questions will be on hashtag Spawnable on Twitter. You don't even have to do at SysZee or anything because it'll just pop up on my feed. Hashtag Spawnable. But
Oh yeah.
and so I guess I'm gonna do that whole. I'm gonna find a you know, the game. Uh, so let's see.
Oh yeah.
There's not really enough I can scroll through.
I've got it narrowed down to two, is what I think.
Go ahead and Skype me if you want. We'll discuss. Uh, Noteblock says his favorite game is Socks. I'm kidding. Uh, I don't know. It's a big little. It's weird.
Both of the people I'm showing you here, both look like. Well, actually, one of them I don't see you in their feed at all, but the other one looks like he's been on your feed. He or she.
I'm not. I don't really care if they're too much, you know, on my feed or not. All right, please don't play a video. Oh, thank God. uh, oh, that's who it is. Yeah, this person really. I've been finding a way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick them because they have really been commenting and they've been there so much. So they know I don't know how to really pronounce their name, so I'm just gonna say the channel name. Pixel Capo or Capo, and or
Capo.
Aquib Hassan. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I've asked you, but you never really tell me how to pronounce it. That's really disrespectful, though. So I'm sorry. But I picked you one, even if you didn't really submit a game. I know that's kind of going against giveaway terms, but you've really been there for a long time on the channel, and I highly appreciate it. Like
He,
seriously.
he said a game. He said Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so Assassin's Creed, he's the winner. Or she, sorry. So check your messages right after the stream, and I will give you a code to Cortex Command. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say what this game is. It's if you didn't win, don't be too down because it's not the best game in the world, and I'm sorry. It's just that's one of the codes I have right now, and it's at the top of my list to give away. But it's a game that's worth it. Like it's $20, so a free game of it. I mean, it's kind of it could use better controls, but and it's an interesting little game. Basically, what you do is it's like a 2D strategy actually, but you build your base, then you put down characters and blah blah blah. But I have a few games of that, but eventually I'm hoping that we can get some donations in the future that can help for this, or just all but to make the money for this. But maybe in the
Mhm.
future, maybe me and Temptation can pull this together and both be able to do this just for one of our big streams or something. Like, for example, we'll be doing special streams for like cons, I guess, kind of like E3. And
Mhm.
well, I feel bad because I remember, you know, one of my friends that I really hadn't talked to that much lately is Masky. I'd feel like I'm straight off copying, because if we did the cons, because I know I remember doing one for E3, but I don't think one for PAX, so I don't know, but since it's a gaming one, we're just gonna do that anyways, so, um, I know, yeah, I didn't even notice it actually in the chat. Masky, you should say hello, I didn't see you in there. Um, Redstone Genius Rob yeah, okay, it seems legit, but, anyways, we'll do something like, man, I just went out of the way. I didn't even know what I'm talking about. Minecraft. A giveaway on Minecraft on one special episode. I don't know what it will be, but I'm hoping we can do it. I know it's 20 something dollars, but I will. I think that would really bring people in, so it's worth it. Okay.
Craft giveaway. Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Uh, Even though I'm not sure if there's really people who would watch that don't even have the game. But anyways, guys, that is it for our first podcast.
Whoop.
How do you think it went?
I think it went pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Not enjoy it, but I enjoyed it. Uh, next time, guys, the sound will be much better. I'm gonna try and have Wirecasts figured out, or I'll just have bought a another license for XSplit because basically this is also explanation for the delay. It wouldn't pick up his audio, and when it did, he would sound like a robot that had like no nose or something. So I had a just quick resolution was XSplit, and it was working before, so I don't know. But
Hmm.
an XSplit, when you don't have the license version, or pro version anyways, it gives you a nasty sounding audio. So I hope that was fine. I hope there was no lag. Make sure you check out Temptation. Damn, I forgot to add the links. I'm gonna do that right now as I speak. You can talk about whatever you feel like. Where's the donation link for the crafted server? It is on a crafted episode. I will have it in the next podcast. I figured I'd put just the basic, chat rules and all that Warface game. Um, so on a crafted video, and thank you for donating. If you do, we will have a donation board up on the server that will be viewable by everyone because it will be at spawn. So in a nice little area. And Temptation, I'm gonna make you help me with that. I'm gonna make you.
You can make me.
Yeah, you're just. uh, so you can ramble on. I gotta put our links in the chat. Actually, I'll just do yours.
Okay. Yeah, because they can just click on your name.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is it Temptation GHD or is it just HD?
It's Temptation Gaming
Oh
HD.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's all right. The Twitter is Temptation
Yeah.
HD, and then the Minecraft is Temptation GHD. It's hard to get a username that fits everywhere.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I really hope you get. Yeah, I found it. All right, good. I need to just freaking feature you on my sidebar or Beastie channel. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I thought I was. I'm sorry. One second, I'll do that. All right, go ahead, talk. This is getting really, really off topic.
Talk about
um,
what?
so yeah, Equib, you check your messages right after the stream. I will send you a tutorial on how to do it and just, the link or the code for it. Should be good. Don't play a video of mine, please. Okay, yeah, good. That's why I don't like live streaming and then open new tabs because it just fails. Anyways, if you have something you'd like us to talk about um, during the next podcast, which will probably be next Friday. I think this one went pretty good to where I'm definitely going to see us continuing it. Uh, Make sure you message us or tweet me with hashtag Spawnable with a suggestion on what you would like us to talk about next episode. We're not going to be talking the same topics each time. Like sometimes we won't talk coming releases. Maybe we'll talk recently announced. Stuff that has like no information. So yeah, and then some episodes we'll have guests, and when we have them, we'll talk specifically games related to them. So we might have a guest next week. I'm not sure, but until then, I hope you all enjoyed. My name is System Z,
I'm Temptation.
and we'll see you all next time. Although I have to do something to stop the stream. There we go. Or maybe not. What the? Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. Yeah. Um,
See you
this is awkward now. I
guys.
feel like we gotta say my name and your name, but
Oh, we already said it though, so yeah.
I know it's just I do that when I'll notice I'm recording and I'll overgo after I do the ending and then I'll do it
Like
again and
right
again,
now.
like right now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. My name is System Z.
And we're doing this a second time. Yay.
What's your name? What's your name?
Temptation.
Temptation. And we'll see you guys next time. Wasn't this just a perfect stream?
Oh, yeah.